Okay. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, we are here this evening to continue with our process of preparing for the 2022 general elections. Today, we are going to issue our first batch of certificates to those who had no contestants, the opponents, those who had just indicated their interest and they did not get any other person opposing them for the same positions. And this is a thing that we are happy to get to do now. We have been at this for a long time. We have had, like I've said before, we have had our National Elections Board in place. As we get into this final phase, it is also important for you to know or to get familiarize yourself with the National Elections Board. We have our chairman with us, Juan Wandeto. He will introduce the other members of the board in a short while, but they have been doing this behind the scenes for the longest time possible. We did not want to be rushed through it because we wanted to do it at our pace. This is just to indicate that we have started issuing the certificates, like I have said. We have many consensus building activities or exercises going on across the country. As we issue the certificates this evening to those who are with us today, it's also good to know that from tomorrow, the certificates will continue being issued from across the country, from our various branches. We will continue issuing others from here. We are also encouraging those who have not yet gotten to consensus to continue on that route. We said it before, I want to repeat again, that negotiated democracy has become part of our way of managing our political affairs. The negotiated democracy that we are involved in is that of consensus. And we believe that in the coming days, we will be able to register more and more consensus. Let me see that we have many panels made up of pastors, elders, eminent persons, almost at every county, who are helping us in the building of this consensus. But they are directly under the management of National Elections Board. So it is a process that is within the provisions of our Constitution. And we want to thank those who have continued giving their time to this process. As you notice, this process has enabled the country to remain more peaceful, even as we get very close to the general elections. Kenyans continue with their economic activities, their daily economic activities, because of the processes that we are going through, as opposed to there before, where we had approaches that were very tension-packed. It helps us in the stability of the country and in the peace, in ensuring that we remain in a peaceful environment. And for that reason, I want us to allow the chairman of our board to introduce the members of the board, even as we continue to move to the next phase of now issuing certificates to those who will receive them today, just as a way of signifying that the process has been ongoing, and we are now entering the final phase of identifying our candidates for the 2022 general elections. Chairman.
Thank you, SG, and also thank you to the party leadership. We have an able team at the National Elections Board. I'll just introduce some of them. We have Felicitas Kashu, Salio Moto, we have Josephine, who's also here with us, We also have other members of the board who are attending and observing the consensus panels that are currently ongoing. And we want to confirm that we have been at work. We have complied with the regulations and the laws that have been set by the Office of the Registrar of Political Parties. We submitted our membership register on the 26th of March. We submitted our membership register and our list of aspirants to the IEBC on the 9th of April. So we want to confirm that we have been at work. And we also want to confirm that, as the SG has pointed out, that we continue to observe the consensus that is ongoing, and we are guided by the party constitution and our nomination rules. And I think the other updates will come as the nomination process continues. Thank you very much.
It's also good to recognize that we have quite a number of members of the NEC with us. We have the chairman of the NEC behind me here. We have the director of elections here, Bwana Kanini. And we also have other members who have decided to be among others. We have our legal director there, we have our executive director, William Beleni. We have the deputy director of elections here, Wanyamai. And I am trying to look at others who have decided to hide. So we are all here and we are happy. This is a happy moment. I want the chairman now to call out the persons he wants us to present certificates to. I want to remember so that we can continue.
Niseme kwamba sisi kama kamati ambayo inaelekeza uchaguzi, leo tuko na furaha kwa sababu ni siku ya kwanza ambayo tutakuwa tunatoa cheti kwa wale ambao watapeperusha bendera ya chama chetu cha Jubilee, na tunafurahia kwa sababu wale ambao siku ya leo wanapewa cheti hiki ama cheti hichi ni wale ama cheti hii ni wale ambao hawajapingwa na mtu yeyote, wale ambao walijisajili hapa na hawakupata wapinzani hata mmoja. Lakini pia niwape imani kwamba wale wengine ambao labda wamepingwa na wengine hapa na pale, kuna yale mazungumzo ambayo inaendelea, na tunajua kwamba hivi karibuni wote tutakuwa na maafikiano hivi kwamba tutakuwa na wale ambao watapeperusha bendera yetu ifikapo tarehe 22 kama ilivyowekwa katika sheria zetu. Asante.
So we have
wale ambao wanapata.
So we have Honorable Joel Amenya Ayeni.
Steve, maybe they all should come here so that it is easy. First they come here, then one by one. Come here. Let's see.
Even kama wao wanaweza songa nyuma, turudi nyuma ndio at least picha zao zipatikane. Yeah.
Let's just create space for them. Yes, let's stay there.
Michael Malinga Mbito. Honorable Mwanzia Charles Chalo. Honorable Mutava Jafet Mutie. Honorable Wikia Tony Macau. Honorable Marina Alina Honorable Ikombe Jubilee Mutonyi. Honorable Kabila Masi Wamboi. Honorable Munyambu Zakari Waweru. Honorable Bogwa Peter Kinyanjui. Honorable Bogwa Peter Gateru. Honorable Nganga John Wakabi. Then we have Duva Sami. Yes. Michael Wambua Musioki. Anthony Masharia Kimani. Mureithi Warutere. Mutua Isaac Mutie.
songa kidogo hivi. So that we are able to do it from here. Is it? Songa nyuma kidogo. Songa nyuma hapa kidogo.
Mwanzo na moja moja.
Okay.
Joel Amenya ni nani? Joel Amenya. The first certificate goes to Joel Amenya. Vying for the constituency Kurusoi North, Nakuru County. Yes. Deputy Director, Mheshimiwa Rachel Nyamae, Kitui South constituency. Very country. Thank you so much. Isaac Mutua. Isaac Mutie. Member of the County Assembly, Machakos County, Wamunyu Ward. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Angalia kule, asante sana.
Michael Ambua.
Michael Ambua. Michael Ambua Musyoki. Matu Ward. Machakos County. Michael Moninga Bito, Support constituency, Azimio County. Charles Chalo Mwanzia, Asliva Ward, Mapoko constituency, Machakos County. Thank you so much. Chairman, endelea.
Chafet Mutie Mutaba, Machakos County, Inanie Ward. Angalia pale. Chairman. Yes. Tony Macau, Mwikia, Machakos Town constituency, Machakos Central Ward. Gina.
Alima Mateka. Yeleni Machakos. Motonyi Zuili. Ikombe yata. Ule Mayakos. Kabisa. Mayakos kabisa. What's our point? Masa Wamboi, Kasera, that is Githega, Githongoli. Zakari Weru, Munyam.
North constituency, Chania Ward in Kiambu County. Congratulations and all the best.
Peter Kenyanjui. Peter Kenyanjui?
Yes. Peter Kenyanjui, Dari Kirenga Ward. Brady constituency.
Tuangalie.
Thank you.
Stephen Gateru.
Thank you.
Stephen Gateru.
Congratulations. All the best. Thank you.
Peter Moreini Warute. Voice up. That's my MCA.
Yes.
Karibia. Leo tulikuwa nataka. Thank you.
Then John Wakabi. Nani?
Hiyo ndio nataka. Karibia vizuri.
Finally.
Same Duva. nawe Michael Wambua
Omodo.
Omodo Sali Michael Wambua So and then Anthony Macharia
Anto, relax.
As we continue with this exercise, it is important that we say the following. One, we know that our opponents are trying everything possible to intervene or to interfere with what we are doing, and perhaps influence the outcome of our consensus building in a manner that they think they can benefit eventually. My caution goes to our own candidates or aspirants. Ensure that you are not working with our opponents. If it is clear that our opponents are campaigning for you, it can only be because you are one of the weaker candidates in our panel. Avoid it. We have many moles that are trying to work to make our exercises or our exercise perhaps not achieve what we want to achieve. Secondly, we belong to the Azimio coalition. We do not want any of our candidates campaigning for any other formation other than Azimio. If we get the information that you are doing it, you are campaigning for other formations other than Azimio, we will record the certificate. We do not want cowards in our groups. We have a clear mind as to what we want to achieve. We know where we are going and how we are going to get there. So if you have any doubts in your mind, do not come for the certificate if you don't think you want to campaign for the Azimio team. But it's also good to let everybody know that we have our arbitration committee in place, just in case somebody thinks that he needs to make use of that committee. I don't think it is where you want to go. But we also have the disciplinary committee in place in the event that any of our candidates decides to do things outside of what is expected. Thank you.